This week, we're in Guadalupe Mountains National Park. There you go. It's our second time here. We're boondocking, which is pretty exciting.
Yes.
Last time we were here, we did one thing because we split our week here between Guadalupe and Carlsbad Caverns. This week, we plan to focus primarily on Guadalupe and do some of the other hikes other than just Guadalupe Peak, which is all we did last time. So hopefully the weather stays nice. Right now it's in the 70s. Very windy, like very windy and cold, but pretty. That's where we're going. Hunter's Peak, 3,000 feet elevation gain. I think it's 9.1 miles round trip. There's a loop at the top. It's called the bowl. I don't exactly know what it is. I'm guessing it's like a bowl. We'll see. Up we go. It is so windy today, like not enjoyable windy. We're officially in the bowl. It's, I guess a little different. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but give it a chance. Definitely got some pine trees up here. I mean, we are in the middle of the desert, so I guess that's pretty interesting. Maybe if we were here super early, you'd see wildlife running around, but I don't know what time you got to start climbing this thing to get here that early. We're not those people. It's pretty. It's, peaceful. How about that? We're pretty underwhelmed by this excursion here. Kind of thinking maybe in the summer months, this is more green and kind of like an oasis compared to the rest of the desert down below. I don't know. This does not compare to Guadalupe Peak. Is that snow? Oh, damn. Here's snow here. Oh, a lot of it. Look at that. It's like 70 degrees in the sun, but the wind, like, it feels 40. It's freezing cold. We've taken our clothes on and off so many times during this hike. We're like Chippendale dancers at this point. We made it. Very cool area. Oh my God. We did it. We are here on Hunter's Peak, Guadalupe. Whew. It's windy. So, kind of an underwhelming hike overall. I think if we were gonna give a recommendation, I'd probably say Hunter's Peak, totally worth it. The bowl area behind us, skip it. Skip it. First of all, the first hike you should do here is Guadalupe Peak, right up over there. From there you can see El Capitan. That's the trail you go up. Kind of goes all the way up, squiggly there and squiggly over there. Amazing trail. And then after you do that trail, if you have an opportunity to do a second one, you should do Hunter's Peak, because from here you can truly appreciate just how cool the landscape is here. As you're going up Guadalupe Peak, like, you don't really appreciate just how cool that ridge is and like what that looks like over there. So just to get some additional perspective, Hunter's Peak is really worth the 3,200 feet or whatever it is that we just went. And down we go. This whole place used to be underwater, and Guadalupe Mountains is, I think I may be getting this wrong, so National Park nerds, please correct me in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's like the largest example of a prehistoric reef, something like that. Dried up reef, I don't know. It's something along those lines. But all of this was at one point a reef, an underwater reef. And that is all just the bottom of the ocean. The largest fossilized example of a prehistoric reef, that's something like that. Today we are in Carlsbad, right next door to Guadalupe, and we're at Slaughter Canyon. Apparently there's a cave system here. We're not gonna be able to go in it because it requires reservations with the park ranger, but we can at least see the entrance to it. We've seen the actual big cave at Carlsbad before, and it's cool, but we don't have time to, after work, to really do it justice again, so figured we'll see something new. And it's a pretty cool section. Same mountain range as Guadalupe Mountains, just further north. We made it. And as far as we go, though.
Yeah,
it's locked.
Have a gate up there too.
Yeah, just see.
They know people would try to go in.
People will try to climb in. You can have guided tours through there. I don't think it's as large as the regular caverns, but there's no light, there's no utilities, nothing. So you really have to come in with like headlamps and everything. The pictures look really cool. We were not able to go to the Bat Cave last time we were here, so Jonathan did some research this time, and this is what he found out.
Yeah, so the Bat Cave usually from Memorial Day to October, it usually starts around 4 o'clock mountain time, and time changes as the year goes on, but you can watch the bats go out of the cave in like a big mass, which is awesome. And then you can also go in the morning if you want to have a smaller crowd, but it's not as intense as all the bats flying out. They kind of just fly back in, but it's like a 1 by 1, but they say it's really cool because the bats like do a deep dive into the cave.
You can go really fast.
But you can't take your cell phone, you can't take pictures, you can't do any videography, you can't make any noise because it disturbs the bats. So like, there's no proof you went. You're just going for your own reason.
So we might as well tell people we've gone. But anyway, we're not able to go because it's April. But if you're here after Memorial Day, please use what we've learned.